Ben başlatıyorum sen oralarda. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Just trained. Just trained.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Wow. Nice arm. 4 bigger than the upper arm. Love it.
Yeah. What a surprise for our master, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And how is yours? Show me yours. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah.
Training
so
hard.
how have you been?
Good. I took like 4 months off after the Yalova event in June. Yeah. I was just physically and mentally tired after that, and just life in general. But then we started again in October. So now October, November, December, almost 4 months training, back to training and feeling really good.
Yeah. In Yalova, you are in fantastic shape. You know, I thought that you would win with left, but right arm after that surgery, I didn't really think you could win. And that was the best shape of Irina Dryeva. It was very surprising, but I saw your shape. Not at the table performance, but other than table, you were in fantastic shape, you know.
Yeah,
and soon. When is exactly March? What?
March 27th. Yeah, March 27th.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So I have like 9 more weeks or so.
9 more weeks, yeah. And where do you think you are right now?
I think I'm in like right where I need to be right now. Like my foundation is extremely good, I would say. I'm just gonna peak, work on perfecting my moves and as vicious as I can.
Like, are you about to same shape of Yalova? Also, I would like to apologize. In Yalova, I mean, of course, you guys were like hosted like superstars, but still I could do like more. But I had my own competition as well. So you know how I am, it was very hard for me. But when you guys go to the seaside or something, I couldn't really join a lot because it's not that easy to organize tournament and compete at the same time. Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. It's like me and my husband talk about that a lot. Like we don't understand how you could do it at such a high level competitor and then organize that type of events. Only someone like you could pull that off.
Someone who is crack here.
Yeah.
Even now, I have even bigger card now. More matches. And even now, I'm like every day tempted. Should I pull that guy? Should I pull? And I'm like, no. And then like everyone is reminding me. Do you remember how you felt? How you regret last time? And yeah.
How do you feel now then to just take a step back and not compete? Like, are you like content? Are you happy to just sit back and organize, or are you like itching to compete?
I'm getting crazy. Like I go bad. I'm like, I need to pull someone. In such a high level event. And then I can't do, because I have big responsibility to the arm wrestling community, because we need to do everything so good for them. So I'm just thinking that, Engin, you should focus, I don't think that there is any like world level athlete in any other sport that is organizing like that level event and then competing at the same time. Can you imagine? It's hard, so better not do it. It takes so much energy, Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So your level now is about the same as Yalova, and then you are planning to put more on it?
To be honest,
sorry. Is there any weight limit?
Yes, 176, so 80 kilo, the same.
Okay, same as Yalova.
Yes, and currently I am like, what am I? 77, 78 kilo maybe.
Why are you so light?
I like it. Like my diet right now is like that. Like I fast like 24 hours a day, and I have one big meal at night, and it works really well like that with my work schedule. And so I'm not struggling at all. Like it's just how I live, and I feel really good. I feel strong and fit, and I like to not have to cut weight for the tournament, like for Turkey.
Yeah, you
for
hardly
Yalova.
made the weight. In Yalova, you
Exactly.
hardly made the weight. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
But
to
you
travel and worry.
you could win a bodybuilding competition that day.
You think?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I would say yeah, probably right there right now, or maybe slightly better. Like I mean, every time we talk, I feel like I say I'm stronger than ever, but I really think that I keep pushing all the time. So like I feel strong. I do feel that I've never done.
How do you gauge your strength? Like to compare, like you are now, I can say that minimum 7-8 kilos lighter than your preparation time, not the weigh-in time, but the preparation time of Yalova. And then it is like surprising to hear that you are 7-8 kilo lighter, but you are even stronger. So how do you gauge that? By the table performance or by the weights that you are lifting?
Yeah, it's both. So I have my guys that I train with that I can always compare myself with, and everybody, can tell me and give me feedback, but also the weights that I lift, the pull-ups I do with the extra weight, like I rope climbs with extra weight, like all the curls, like I measure it like that. I lift weights heavier than I've ever done before. So
that's very good. I was expecting you to be now like around 85 kilo. And now when you say like you are 77 kilo, I was like surprised, Yeah. Yeah. And then your time has come. You versus Gabriela once again.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
There is nothing to take away from her victory last time against you,
Oh.
but still you were just coming back. And I remember exactly because we are also friends, that
Yeah.
like mentally you were not ready. You were just like pushing yourself to like be ready, but it wasn't time. But now
Exactly.
I see you more confident. It doesn't mean that, we will see who is stronger that day, but I see you more like not doubting yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. Because now it's like, this is it. This is the match that I have been training for, thinking about every day for 2.5 years. So I definitely feel like I did my homework this time. And I love coming in as the underdog too. Like she's a phenomenal athlete. Like I have so much respect for her. Like she's a monster, right?
Yeah,
So
both of you are like great athletes. She just had more how to say like non-stop career
yeah, exactly.
compared to your 5-6 years of break or maybe more even.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. No, she never stopped,
Yeah.
like she just keeps going year after year. I don't understand like how she just keeps
Sarah,
finding the drive.
question. You planning to compete still WAF or you change your mind?
The plan was that, but then life
It's in
happened.
Antalya, right? It's in Antalya.
Oh, is it?
It's in
Where,
Turkey,
when?
Antalya. Yeah.
A year from
Turkey.
now or when?
What's that?
When?
No,
What
end of October. End of October. Yeah.
October. Yeah, I mean it's
Possible?
a possibility.
Yeah.
Possible for sure. Yeah, I'm with the WAF Federation, so it's definitely possible. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it will be very, 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 very good. Yeah, both of you. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't think that I think she can afford one loss, but I think you are in a point that they cannot afford another loss, 2 losses in a row against the same person, It would be, yeah. So you need to really go there and then win. This is what
Right. Oh my God. Yeah. No, I'm not going there with any doubts
Yeah.
or like I'm telling you, Angie, this is it. Like
Okay.
this is Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
So
If you ask my opinion, the Sarah, Gabriela is incredibly strong, and I have utmost like respect for her, like
oh my
huge respect. Yeah,
God.
she is a legend,
Yes.
But the Sarah I saw in Yalova, and then Gabriela that I know, if I would bet, I would bet on Sarah that I saw in Yalova. Yeah, this is yeah. But let's see where you will be. Let's see where you will be.
Yeah. I mean, she's strong. Like, look at her videos. Like, she just doesn't. She's a machine. Like, it's going to be very interesting. And also, like, I just want to say this too. Like, if she beats me at this point, like, like, good for you, Gabby. Like it's a lot of respect, no matter what. But I'm just saying, like, I know where I'm at and what I'm gonna bring. So
I really hope that you are at where you are thinking. Really
me too. Me too. Exactly. I don't know, because I only train with guys. I don't really know how to measure, but my mind is different. It's
And you are totally healed up, right?
100%. I am stronger now than I was before too. So it healed.
Great. That is probably right now the most important female match in the world. That is and it's always good to watch a match that has a history.
Right. It's fun.
But I see that it's great that there is nothing. There is no ill feeling between you two. You all you both respect each other a lot, and it's great.
No, she's a great person. Yes.
Mm-hmm. There is a what's it? Pub Nuffle. Thank you for super chat. Does Sarah realize she is the most famous arm master based on her social media views and huge numbers of followers? I think she does.
I mean, I know about my followers.
2.5 million. 2.5 million on the Facebook.
Yeah, 2.5 million on Facebook. Yeah.
And Instagram.
I think we're at 200 or 185 or 194, something like that. Almost 200.
And there is another one on what's the honest critic. Sarah, can you beat Ryan Bowen? These people loves to tease Ryan Bowen.
Ryan is a good friend of mine. I really like him. I don't know about his current shape. He looks very strong. Like he's I think he's on the same card as me too.
And who do you think is gonna win that match?
Ryan has surprised us before. I'm gonna go with Ryan. Like he came to Florida and he was completely like everybody talked shit, and he beat Chance, which is our heavyweight champion in Florida.
So he would beat Rob Visions. Yeah,
I think so.
Oh, okay. And Engin Terzi is asking a question. Engin Terzi, enigma of age. How strong is Gabi or Sarah in comparison to Tatiana Kaliuk? I hadn't seen Kaliuk before WAF, but she seemed to dominate 90 kg very easily. Did you follow her?
Yeah, I've seen her before, and I mean any girl in those classes are scary. They're just bigger and bigger arm and stuff. It's hard to say. I really think though that based on Gabby's track record, I think that Gabby is the overall best female arm wrestler right now. I think she would beat the heavier girls champions in the heavier class.
You're saying that Gabi would beat Tatiana?
I think so, yeah.
And then you're gonna beat Gabi, so it automatically means.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah. The very good part about you, Sarah, we are friends for like about 15 years.
Yeah.
And no matter if you have 2.5 million followers or this or that, your personality never change. You know, it's very.
Yeah, it shouldn't. You know, it
Yeah.
shouldn't. We're all the same.
Yeah, we are all friends. You know, just like from that time. But when people newly comes, you know, and then they are like to the guys that more followers, they are like, you know, okay, this guy is the best because he's most famous, and this guy knows better because he has more followers. You understand that kind of mindset? While the in between the arm masters, you know, that opinion is quite different. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I always say we all bleed red. You know, we should just be kind and work hard. You know, that's it.
Yeah. So if we come to East versus West, yep, and let's start from the one that I think may be the most interesting for you. Rebeka versus Fia.
Yes. Yeah. I love both of them. Yeah.
What kind of, how do you rate that matchup?
How do I rate it?
No, how do you rank? How do you rank? Is it very, very high level match in your opinion?
Yeah. Rebeka just won the world championship, and so did Fia.
And beat Gladkaya and quite easily in the final. Yeah.
They're current world champions in two different classes, right? Going against each other.
Yeah.
It's fun, you know. I like those matches, they're great.
Both are great pullers.
Yeah. I think it's cool too, because remember for Yalova, we were trying to get Rebeka to pull me, but she wasn't ready then. So I guess she's back now in full force, you know, so that's cool.
Do you know why she wasn't ready? Because we thought that you remember in 2019, she pulled 80 kilo at WAF.
Yeah.
So we were thinking that maybe she would be 80. So whenever I asked her, she said, I'm only 66 kilo, you know, and that is how we saw that she won just 65 kilo category at WAF. And now we're going to see, you know, both are technically also, they are not only, you know, there are some arm masters just strong, you know, and some are very good technical. And these two girls are very good about technique, you know, and then I just can't wait. And I know you are originally from Sweden, but can you have a prediction, like without any effects of your nationalistic feelings?
I mean, I love Fia. Fia is my first ever training partner. Like I've known her for 16 years. I obviously want her to win, but the thing with Fia, she never stopped arm wrestling. Like I've known her for 16 years, right? And she has competed every single year. Like she never took time off. She even got pregnant twice, and she competed with a big stomach and at the world Swedish championship, and she won the heavyweight, and then she gave birth a couple of days later, and then she came back to the sport 1 month later. Like she just never stops. So with that being said, she brings all types of shapes to the table, like sometimes like naturally, you know, because she never takes time off. Sometimes, you know, she does amazing, and sometimes she's not doing, you know, as good as she wants, because she's always so high up here. So with that being said, I know her potential, but unless everything fits right where it needs to, I can see Rebeka beat her, you know. Rebeka looked solid at the world championship. Like her wrist hand
so did Fia.
Yes. I mean, yes. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like she could be anybody at any given day, but you know. Yeah.
You know, whenever I look at this match, I see like two warriors, you know, like really pure arm masters. You know, Fia is just like a warrior, you know, she is just 100% arm wrestling. And when you look at Rebeka is also just pure arm master. She just cares about going and winning. They don't really, you understand what I mean? You know, they are just like, whenever I look at them, it is just like I see like arm wrestling at its best, you know, but I have no idea. You continue. I cut your word, sorry.
No, that's a great input right there. Like it's extremely high level for female arm wrestling. I hope Fia wins, but I can see it go maybe, how many is it? Best out of 5?
Yeah, the one reaches 3 finishes.
Oh, okay.
Best
Yeah,
of 5.
I think Fia will win probably 3-2, but I definitely can see a war and some back and forth. 3-2 to Fia, I would say.
Yeah. Sometimes, Sarah, the result on the paper does not represent the difficulty of the match. The match can finish 3-0, but within the rounds, it's so close. Yeah. You understand? So what I'm just saying that even one of them wins 3-0, I don't think that it will be easy match unless we don't know something, just, I don't know. Yeah. And what do you think about Fia? Fia's level is like usually like Gladkaya level.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at them as the same. They were supposed to have a match just a month ago in Russia. I guess something happened with COVID or something. I look at them as the same, like whoever woke up and had a better day, they're always ready. And Gladkaya, same thing. She never stopped. I've been in arm wrestling for 15, 16 years. She competes all the time. Like, I take time off, I prep for tournaments like once in a while, but these girls, they just keep going. So it's impressive to stay so high level.
Yeah, there is honest critic. Sarah, can you beat Ryan's bleed blue elbow integrity? I don't know what it means. Sarah, can you beat Ryan's bleed blue elbow integrity? Your English better than mine. I don't know what he means.
I don't know what to say about that, and I don't know why we keep talking about Ryan.
Yeah, they are good. I don't know.
I'll pull him in Dubai, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and do you know well about Angie, since you both live in US? Angie Rose.
Angie Rose, yes, yes.
She lives in Canada or US? I think US, right? She's from Canada, but
right. She goes back and forth, I think. I have never gripped up with her, but I mean, she's one of the best here. She always wins the tournaments and stuff. I think because Anna, I feel like Anna is a little more determined. I feel like but also I don't really, I know Anna from a long time. I follow her on social media. Angie, I don't know much about her more than she wins tournaments in the United States. I think it's super cool that she's finally leaving, going out to Europe. I think that's so healthy for anybody, especially Americans that only think that the world is here. You gotta travel to prove where you're at, to show yourself, show the world who you are. I think Anna got this.
You think it will be a good test for Angie to see where she is at?
100%. Anna definitely has a little more experience, I think. Just traveling and culture in general, because you never know what the culture is going to do to Angie coming from America. Anna comes to you, train, like she might.
Does it affect that much?
I think it does. I'm very affected by my environment. So I like to settle in and just get as comfortable as I can, because you are in a different country, and you have to make sure that you get whatever food you want, everything has to be good for you to perform well. So
do you remember the bet you lost against me?
I did. Was it the one arm pull-up? Yeah, 2 years ago, and I told you I needed 3 months to do that. I started training. It's hard.
Could you ever do? Could you ever do?
I can't even hold the static.
Yeah, but
I can't.
Somehow what's not holding, the leg or the arm or the hand, or what was that?
Babe, what would you say? What is it that fails on a one arm static hold? I don't know. It's probably everything. I can't hold even for a second. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I haven't seen any female doing one arm pull up. maybe there is someone, but
Gabby cannot do a one-arm pull-up, but she can hang.
are you serious?
Yeah.
With one arm? Yeah. Wow.
Both arms. She can hold herself for like I think 5 seconds. Move to the other one. Hold. Move to the other one. It's sickening.
I mean,
like
many people do when they do pull up, they do like this and they think that they do. But for me, especially as an arm wrestling, when you do one arm pull up, you need to also bring your elbow here to lock, here, not only the arm, but the here needs to be here, and then you lock yourself there. I used to do crazy things, crazy things.
I know you.
Yeah.
I've seen the picture.
I had a friend, Chris Anderson from US. He was driving. We were doing roofing together. He had a truck. On the backside of the truck, there are bars. Like the bar over the license plate here, like that thing. I was pulling myself while he's driving 70 miles an hour. Damn. And he's an arm wrestler. And then I was just in the air like this. My body was going to the road because of the wind. And then about 1 minute staying like this and 1 minute like this without putting my feet there till we go like 15, 20 minutes. But my hands were so strong that, you really needed to cut my wrist to make me fall down. The hand was, very, very strong. Yeah. He's an arm wrestler. A lot of people know him. They can ask him, And I was doing very crazy things, at the time.
Yeah, no, you're a different breed, Engin. Like you do things that not many people can do.
Okay, Engin. Okay, again, the honest critic, Engin, who will win? You versus Haji, Zoloev, and Alan. I versus Haji or Alan. They would beat me. They both would beat me. Until I do prove otherwise, I would say they would beat me. But I have beaten Haji before. He has beaten me too. Okay, if we go to the other matches, is there any match which is familiar?
Oh yeah, John Brzenk and Zoloev.
I have a question for you. I can say that 95%, maybe 98% of the males, even as arm wrestlers, not the fans, they don't know much about the female arm wrestling.
Right.
And does it apply to you about the male arm wrestling, or you follow male arm wrestling?
I follow male arm wrestling to a certain degree. Not as much as I do the women. I know more than the guys know about the females, I would say. But
okay. But when you say like certain degree, how do you describe the degree? Do you mean the region or do you mean the level?
The level.
Okay, then you know Haji well then.
Oh yeah. No, I will definitely. Yeah. I've known him for years. Yeah.
So what do you think about this match? You remember you were here when Haji and Hutchings pulled. Yeah.
Yep. I think John Brzenk coming back, I think it's fantastic, but he has nothing really to prove. So I really think that he's just testing himself again. Obviously he's a champion forever. I just think that Zoloev will come in extremely prepared for this.
So you give the edge to Haji?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, and also based on the last couple matches Brzenk had, he went from nothing to just straight to the top, which is rightfully so. He can do that, but I think Zoloev is he's taking the match extremely serious, and he wants to be
more motivated. When you are pulling John, you are more motivated. Yeah,
this is what I think
that if you look at John's motivation to beat in Zoloev, I don't think there is anything in the world that would motivate John like he used to be, because he has proven everything. He's just, I think that, he has competitive nature, but it doesn't mean that I don't think that there is whenever he sleeps, he's okay, I
No,
need to do this. I need to do
right.
that. We have that. I still have that dream. You still
Yes.
have it, but this guy
Yes.
has nothing to prove.
Nothing. It's just like a hobby, I feel like, at this point, and he want to test himself, and I think that's super cool, and
Yes.
it's great for arm wrestling, and we get to enjoy this. But I think Zoloev will come in as a better athlete. And
how about Michael Todd versus Genadi?
Same. This, I think Genadi is extremely motivated since his last match, where he lost against, who was it? Hermes
Gasparini.
Yeah. So I think he's gonna come in just more prepared this time around. But Michael Todd too, we all know that Michael hates losing more than he loves to win. So he'll probably do whatever it takes. I can see it be like maybe one win to Genadi and the rest to Michael. I think Michael will come out on top. Yeah. I look at Genadi. Genadi is, a good athlete over the years, but I don't look at him as the best champion, like recurringly. I think he has a win here and one win here, right? Like it's not consistent, you know? So maybe if he wins this, he will be recognized as something.
Yeah, I think the one that if Genadi wins this one, he will be around 5th, 6th in the world ranking. This is what I believe, which Todd is already there, but there is Rev, thank you for super chat. Does Sarah think that she has any genetic advantages that have helped her in arm wrestling?
Yes, definitely. The way I'm built and the way I respond to training goes faster for me than maybe other people. It's always been like that. Like when I started arm wrestling, I went from nothing, and within 3 months, 6 months, I just and it feels like if I put the work in, I get like instant. I don't know what it is. It's just my muscle type or whatever. It just, I respond very well to training. But what I'm most I guess proud of is my mind. It's just that obsession. It's like nothing else matters. That's probably
exactly. I was waiting for you to say this thing, because these are the truth. Hard work, intelligence, and capability at the table, and that the love, the passion that you put arm wrestling to your number one, in life goal. And that because I know you from right from where you started. It was middle of my career when you started, and this is what I see. Not everyone who trains, not everyone who is strong is a great arm wrestler at the table. I mean, then we can, there is different judgment. What is great arm wrestler? The one who wins is different type of great, and the one who has very good ability to arm wrestle, is also, you are that way, that you are, probably with the hand wrist control. I don't really see any female arm wrestler better than you right now in the world, about the, about the technical ability, the female wrist is just created a little bit more sensitive for
fragile,
compared to the man. That's why you see a lot of matches going like this with the females.
I call it girl arm
while you have a wrist like the man using, so that is why you are kind of, I'm not comparing men female thing or something, just as you see, this is a little bit sensitive for the woman,
and you got to stay consistent too. There's a lot of arm wrestlers that do a little bit every day, but when I train, it's like I go to work and I do my job, and I want to be perfect at my job. Like I want to execute it and leave the gym knowing that I gave it my all. So like, just to be able to push yourself beyond what you're able to do, and then be able to do it the next day and the next day and the next day. Like you just have to stay consistent and, you know, push. Like it's not gonna come to you. They're not gonna hand you this like that. You gotta make an effort. And you gotta make an effort harder than the other. So
pay the price every time. They don't tell you, Sarah, you have so many world titles. You start like this. No, you need to start right here, and then again you need to take the opponent here. So to do that, you need to pay the price, you know, and then come there. You know, that's what it is. Yep. And one guy asked us, thank you for the super chat again, honest critic. How much can you both do single arm, forearm curls? Probably talking about the wrist curl.
My 1 rep max with a dumbbell.
Dumbbell, yeah, on your knee or something, you know.
Okay. I have to convert it because you know, American.
Just tell me in pounds. I can convert for you.
Oh, 130 pounds.
So about on 59 kilo. Are you serious?
Yeah, wrist curl with a dumbbell.
One hand?
Yes.
Wow. I'm not gonna say my number. I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
That's my like 1 rep max though. Like, you know, it was,
I never
really
done
good
that.
I haven't done it again. You know, same with the bicep curl. I did it with the 95 pound dumbbell bicep curl one time. I could never do it again. It was just a really good
half motion on the Scott curl, half motion.
No, full motion. Like I was like this and like that.
Full motion. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like you are heavier lifter than I am.
I just like to feel strong. It's a good feeling.
Well, impressive, yeah. I think about the you know, for you to be able to use your arm wrestling quality, first you need to balance the match with Gabi, because she is pure horsepower, sideways, pure horsepower. So you need to balance the match so that you can involve your technical abilities. Other than that, if the pressure is too much, then you may not involve your abilities. So I'm hoping that, you know, you're gonna have the, when I say I'm hoping, I you know, Gabi is my friend. I really respect her, but it would be good to be 1-1 and then do a final match. Yeah. We
have best out of 6 matches. I think we have to pull 6 matches.
So you may even need to win 4 rounds.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Of course, you need to win anyways 4 rounds. So you may even go. Yeah.
And actually, there's this betting with Devon, the State Kings, and all that. And I guess they changed the rules. So all I have to do is win 1 match, and I win the whole betting. Everybody that bet on me wins.
Yeah, but winning betting is something that I'm least interested. People just talk about that. I mean, we are arm masters. I care about who win the super match. You know, winning the bet is totally out of my subject. You know, people are like just what, you lost 5-1 and then okay, I won the bet. Oh, good for you. You won the bet, but you lost the match. On the history, they don't write. You know, they look at it. There was a match in Dubai, and this one against this one, this match. You know, they don't say who won the bet. You know, so that is why I hope that you are not focusing on that.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
I would be very disappointed in you. Very disappointed.
Oh, no, it's not about that at all. I'm just explaining that I'm coming in as the underdog. All I have to do is win 1 match to win everything. She needs to win 4 matches. So she so I I just have to go.
I'm hoping to host Gabriela as well, you know, in this YouTube program. And then as I said, you know, I mean, because of the last match you look underdog, and now you're saying that you are in a great shape and you're gonna win this one. And if we go a little bit more, do you know Betkili? You don't know Betkili, right? From Georgia. Yeah, Betkili is gonna pull Oleg Zok, and my student Yusuf is gonna pull Oleg Cherkasov. Probably you may heard, you know, Cherkasov, but
I've heard the name. Is he from Ukraine?
Cherkasov is from Russia.
Russia. Okay.
Yeah. 70 kilo world champion, and last 2 times he won in a row 70 kilo. And there is Arif. You don't know Arif, probably.
Yeah.
Arif is the super heavyweight champion of the world in last 2 years. 2 times, I should say. He's gonna pull with Hermes. Hermes is gonna pull. Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I mean, I'm emotional person,
Yeah.
and I have strong nationalistic feelings. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, I want to.
understand. I understand. It's just that Hermes have been very impressive lately.
What's that?
Hermes have been very impressive. Like he has had a couple matches that, and he has won almost everything he's done, past year.
Also, as an organizer, it's not that good that I give names that I think this is gonna win while I'm hosting the event. It's just like there are a lot of people. The Travis the other day was saying that, oh, if Engin is inviting you to Turkey, he's making sure that you're gonna lose or something. It was just like I mean, come on, Travis, just like, I mean, I know he's trying to hype. You understand, hype, so that he also invites me to the US for a super match and seminar. But that is not hyping, Travis. You're saying things which are not true, but you are creating hatred. Like, I mean, just imagine that I'm bringing here Hutchings, I mean, versus Tsonev, who is 102 kilo. I mean, both are going inside. If I would want Hutchings to lose, I mean, I would invite Desarano, which Todd Hutchings already told me I would want to pull that guy. But that guy is 120, 125 kilo. He just looks at Zolev's face and Zoloev can't even move him, not at all. If he's like this. So I was thinking that, okay, this guy will probably take Todd Hutchings' wrist and beat easily. This is everyone was telling me. So I was like, okay, I need someone to go inside with Todd, and then it will be, let's let them prove, But Travis says I am inviting them to lose it. Just come on, I invited John Brzenk, and because Zoloev is considered number one here. Of course, he lost in the last swap, but I said this match before last swap. So Zoloev beat Hutchings. So if you bring in John here, it is like a title match. The one who is gonna win is gonna be number one in the world. Yeah. Right. Also, like they say, Sandris would beat Chance. I didn't even set that match. Chance said he wants to be involved. I said, of course. And then he chose that I want to pull Sandris. And I said, listen, Chance, Sandris is a strong guy. He said, okay, I'm strong too. I want to try. So that is not I said. Like same like Rambet. He with an interview with John, he said that, hey, Engin, if you hear me, set me a match too. So he's 112 kilo. I set him 85 kilo world champion Zurab Tavberidze, but when I asked him, he was 97 kilo, now 95 kilo. So how am I setting someone for run to lose? Or just these are like totally like Michael told Genadi. Like is Genadi someone that like, oh yeah, he's gonna destroy Michael? No, right? Yeah. No. So no. Yeah. I mean, but just Travis says these kind of things, and then people rise. Yeah, I think Engin is that way. I mean, Engin is not even 1% that way. Engin loves arm wrestling, and he is risking a lot of things from himself to organize this event, so he can serve the arm wrestling community. And I would only expect to say thank you instead of you telling me these things I don't deserve, And that kind of discourages me. But whenever I see 98% of people saying, Engin, thank you for these events and these interviews with this guy, and it motivates me. So I'm kind of a little bit too sensitive guy, but yeah.
You focus on the positive, like, oh my goodness, like there's always, no matter what you do, like if you say that you like when the sun is out, somebody's gonna say, well, why do you do that? It's better when it rains, like there's always somebody that's gonna talk shit.
But why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Like, as a normal human being, I mean, you say, like, people wants to, like, for example, take me side, like, either Devon is the greatest ever, he's the best, everything, and the other one says, oh, Devon is just not like that, like, why do I need to, join one of them? Why can I not say as much as he deserves, Okay, Devon is one of the greatest ever arm master, but John is the great. We know from the past what's going on, and like why can we not be objective and then just say everything as much as it deserves instead of being so blindly, you're going either black side or the white side, I don't understand. Yeah, there is a few questions, and in probably 15 minutes, I let you go. I know you need to work. You told me. Honest critic. Thanks, Sarah. 130 pounds. Holy moly, we give up. Yeah, I give up too. That's why I didn't want to mention the way that I'm. Okay. There is Peter. Thank you for super chat. Sarah, do you think that top level woman like yourself should be allowed to compete in the lightweight men's category? Love you guys. Stay strong. I think you are already allowed to compete. You sometimes compete, right?
Yes, I have been denied a couple times too because they're, I guess, worried for how the men are gonna feel. But most promoters let me, as long as I make the weight. Why not? You know, if I weigh in like.
I wouldn't allow you to compete like national championships and world championships. See, but for those events, just why not? Try it. The organizer didn't want, or the opponents didn't want.
The organizer.
Oh yeah. What was his reason?
Okay, so one time they said that they don't want to hurt the feelings of the guys. So like, well, all right then. But yeah, actually my most like proudest win was when I won 75 kilo men class in Florida. 14 guys in the class, and it was a round robin, and I won undefeated. That is probably my best win overall. Like,
there's a question: who are your favorite arm wrestlers?
Yeah, for female, it would be Irina Makeva. I just think that she's flawless. I love her personality too. Like, she's just like chill. I think she have a very nice style. I don't really have a favorite guy arm wrestler, to be honest.
How can you not be a fan of John Brzenk?
I mean, of course, but I have different reasons. Like, I would probably say that you are my favorite in the sense that you are like decades and decades just world champion, keep pushing whatever you're doing for the sport now. Like, I admire you so much for what you have done, but and then we have, John Brzenk, same reason, but I'm not going to the gym and be like, all right, because John Brzenk, I'm gonna train. Like, I admire him from afar. I think it's amazing. I love him. I understand. But like, I go to the gym and think about Gabby. I go to the gym and think about Egle. So.
It's different thing. Yeah. I like, for example, I never have like, I need to be John Brzenk. Not even once come to my mind. I am who I am. I am Engin Terzi. But whenever I look at him, I see something better than me. I'm saying, okay, this guy is doing what he does at its best. This is the only reason I have. Like, I don't think that wannabes can do something great. Just like, you need to be yourself first. Yeah, you need to say, I am this person, and I am gonna be at the top with my own name. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Okay, and Ben Young, will you ever return to Sweden?
No.
Probably visit, probably, right?
Visit, I don't know about that. COVID, they closed the borders. I haven't been to Sweden.
It's not gonna be forever, hopefully,
Hopefully, I mean, yeah, we'll see. But I love United States. This is my home.
Yeah, honest critic, I felt Travis' rant about you was in poor taste, and yeah, Sarah is the real gatekeeper of North American arm wrestling. Sarah is technically right there, I don't see anyone above her technically. I mean, she's my favorite arm wrestler. She arm wrestles like, so good, about the horsepower, they may be people who are stronger than her. We don't know. But technically, when I watch, I really enjoy the way she pulls, and she knows that. Yeah. And about the strength, soon we will find out. I can't gauge that, because her opponent is also incredibly strong. I mean, whenever I look at the videos of Gabi, that the way that she's doing those pull-ups and the rope pull-ups, like that, I was like how, like she's just pulling like, you know, she's
She's
incredibly strong. Yeah, she is incredibly strong. I mean,
yes.
it is impossible to not do. I mean, respect her. Impossible.
Yes.
Her, Irina Makeva, Egle. I mean, now Fia is like someone to respect the how she loves it. The only reason that she didn't continue IFA and came up because she wanted to compete at where the best is. She
Exactly.
she
Yes.
she didn't want to choose somewhere that she could easily win and brag like I'm the world champion,
No.
while she knows that the much tougher competition is there. So really, about these kind of things, I don't really have, like, it is not about WAF or IFA or something. But if you really wanna say I'm the world champion, where the competition is.
Yeah, you have to go to WAF, and I would rather place fourth in WAF than first in IFA, just because it shows you, it's the real
Whenever
deal.
I say this, people got so much angry with me.
Who said? Who got angry?
Many people. Like, whenever I see that, like there are like 15, 20 people from same country competing, and when I didn't think that it was the really, like, for world championship, there should be like Georgia, Kazakhstan, Bulgaria, Turkey,
Yes.
Russia, just like whenever you go there, like, even to look at it, good that I stopped at 2018. Whenever I am thinking and just looking at my weight class, I'm like, okay, you beat this guy, and then you need to beat this guy too. This guy is a shoulder pressure. This guy is gonna go top row. This guy is gonna go side pressure. This is gonna go hook, and all of them. And you need to pass them quick so that you can be fresh enough to continue. And you are over 45. I was like, okay, it's enough for me. I won 2018. I want nothing more of that nightmare. It's just a nightmare. Yeah.
So much stress and anxiety. Yeah. It's like going to war. Literally, you have to be able to defend yourself in everything. Like you said, top row, hook, press. You have to beat them all in order to win, and that it's a lot of stress.
Yeah. It will be very good, if you also come this year, and then we will see.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and then so we are. Let's slowly finish. There is no more super chat. Is there anything you would like to say, Sarah, before?
I think we covered everything. I just want to say thank you for everything that you do for arm wrestling. Thank you for staying so active on Facebook. I feel like you're definitely the center that like brings everybody together. You're educating people. You are about, a lot of people don't know what's out there, but I feel like you recognize the real athletes, the real ones in the world. And I think that's really good. Keep posting your posts, you're funny too, because it's like one every hour, and it could be random things, something that you think about, and it's like your own little diary, and I just love to follow.
I really hope that majority of the fans will understand that. I don't want to say this here, I don't want people to think I'm not humble or something, but majority of people still don't know a lot of people that are not social media phenomenon. You know what I mean? Like, they think that because you are not so famous, you don't know much.
Right.
You don't know more than his favorite athlete. That while they don't even realize that many of them learn a lot from me. But they just think that okay, you have less follower, so probably you don't know that much. It just probably I don't know how.
But that's a good thing with you, because I feel like you're so objective. You just give everybody the info. Like, you give them the facts. All right, this guy is the heavyweight champion in WAF 2017. He has done this. Like, you can back up everything you say with facts instead of somebody that says, well, I think, and then they just talk shit because they have some type of relationship or fan or, something. You actually can back up everything you say, and that deserves a lot of respect.
I saw yesterday someone said about John doesn't understand that he should not arm wrestle in the strap. Like whenever I'm like, John doesn't understand something about arm wrestling, but that thing, that what he doesn't know. And then you're talking about him, I was like, many people considers me, like John many times told me, Engin, you are the most knowledgeable arm wrestler ever lived. This is what he told me.
Yes.
And I'm not saying I am. I know a lot, but there are things that I don't know as well. But I would never even, in my mind, think that John doesn't know anything about himself. John may not know something about I am doing, but about what he is doing, to tell him that he doesn't understand. I was like, wow, where are we going? You tell him Michael Jordan, hey, Michael Jordan, listen, this part you don't understand, or Alexander Karelin, that you don't understand, Karelin. It's okay. We will. Hopefully, it's new, it's growing, and hopefully, with time, they will understand that. That there are a lot more than what they have seen. Anyways, thank you very much. Please tell Mike I said hello. And sorry, just one guy, I don't want him to upset just right now. He said, what is that? Rev, whatever. Does Sarah have any aspirations to start a club and build North American arm wrestling, especially women's arm wrestling?
Oh, do I have any plans? I mean, it's not like I'm going on tours and push for women's arm wrestling, but I feel like me and my husband are building kind of an arm wrestling thing here in Florida, in our area. Our gym alone has probably around 10 arm wrestlers now. I know it doesn't seem a lot, but it was just me from the beginning, So, I mean, we recruit one after one, and I just hope by staying or, showing my progress on social media, maybe women will be like inspired maybe to do it. And that would be the best thing ever. That's what I miss with Sweden. At any given time, there would be strong girls to train with. And I haven't had that.
I also would like to thank you for representing our sport by being one of those windows to outside of arm wrestling community to the world, and because of you, many people knows about arm wrestling. And as I said, you are one of the best arm wrestlers, female arm wrestlers on the earth. And I wish you the best versus Gabi. Gabi is my friend too, but I don't know why. I just can't think that, you make it 1-1 and then there will be the third super match, It would be incredible.
It'll be so cool if you went to Dubai too. Because Turkey is somewhat.
I'm planning, but I think I can. On March 18th, I have a super match with John Brzenk in Norway.
Oh,
you
nice.
Didn't know? You didn't know?
No.
And you said you follow me. Okay, I don't really mention a lot, but yeah.
Good luck with that.
What do you think? Like, would you watch such a match?
What is the weight limit for that?
102.
And what do you weigh?
Now about 92, 93, but I probably be 95, 96. Yeah, don't underestimate me.
No. Are you going with the arm that you injured?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I believe you can come back stronger after an injury. I did. So, and I know your mind, you're
Yeah. If I'm going somewhere, I would know, like what to do.
Yes, and you wouldn't accept the match, I think, if you knew it wasn't, you're gonna bring the best.
Yeah, I'm going there to win, but in my objective opinion, I'm giving him hard time, but not winning. But we will see.
Yeah,
yep,
that'd be awesome. Cool.
Yeah. Thank you very much once again, Sarah.
Thank you.
Hope to see you another time. Maybe we do one, maybe in the future together with you and Gabi. I can
Yeah.
steer the pot. I can steer the pot between you two ladies.
That'd be awesome. I love it.
And hope to see you in Dubai. Maybe I make it. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Engin.
Okay. You
All
take
right.
care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.